and I'm sure you'll have the same opinion, but I feel like being in the military and having a family is kind of it's a hard thing to traverse. Did you guys kind of experience that? Did you have kids and stuff like that whenever you were in?
Yeah, yeah. I had two daughters while I was in, and then we had my son. And then when we had my son, I came off that seventh pump and was working back up to head out of my eighth. I was a team chief at that time with 3rd Raider Battalion. My schedule, for the next 2 years was forecasted out. I was going to be home combined time, roughly about 5 months and 2 years combined time, based off the workup, the specialty schools that I had to go to, and then the actual deployment itself. And I was walking out the door one day, and there's my wife holding my son, going, "You going to keep doing this?" And I already had my education, speak a couple languages, got my clearances, all that good stuff, and had opportunities. Grew up doing construction, some new other skill sets. And really on a whim, just decided, because I had to re-enlist or get out.
Right.
I decided to get out. I averaged 7 to 9 months a year gone every year. When my oldest daughter, Callie, had turned 8, I remember me and my wife sitting down and figuring out how much time I'd actually been home. And when she turned 8 years old, I'd been in the same state as her, not necessarily home, but just in the same state as her, less than a year and a half of her life. And by the time she turned 8 years old. So it is a rough, especially when the war was kicking hot and heavy. It's a rough life for a family. But as long as you stay away from, the bad stuff, the family stuff is doable, but it is rough. It is rough.